Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm just making a lot. I'm gonna see if to come chat, whatever. Just bored. Gonna do boring. Great. Just gonna chill at home and see if anything bad. But I'll show you guys my quest so far. 5 out of 8. I've been trying to catch Ditto for at least almost 4 or 5 days, almost a week now. Still haven't found one yet. Ghost type. My ghost types are almost done. I really haven't been trying, and I'm almost done without even trying to get it. So that's awesome. Field. So I'm gonna start my field. I'm gonna start my field research streak. I'm gonna start it with my my Pokestop streak and my catch streak all at the same time, like all 7 days, or like I want to do just get it caught up and matched up with, you know. Anyway, this is the chat I'm in or whatever. Jinx in a Duskull raid, yeah. See, I like how they added in Duskull and Shep into Shiny Chance, so that's awesome. That's lit. Nobody's on stream. Come on, guys. No one's on stream. Now, when I had my Mewtwo stream, there's at least 5 people watching, which was, hey, that was a lot for me. For not having very many subscribers. You can probably hear my cat in the background. This is what I do. This is what's around me. See, rat. That could be a ditto. That could be a ditto too. But I don't feel like going to get him. I don't. I'm just tired and wore out. I got way too much stuff to do with short weekend. So today I did a lot of moving around and stuff. You know, going back and forth between other towns and stuff. So tomorrow I gotta work. Gotta go straight to another town after I get off work. Just gonna play any Pokemon Go because of how wore out I am. I just need to rest. Yeah, there's nothing too special where I'm located. Like, this is where I live. Yeah. Second, every time I wake up, I see a gym right where I'm located at. So, who's in the gym? Oh. Poor stream quality. And try again. For real. I mean, what's that gonna be good for besides Stardust? It's really. If Azumarill had higher CP, it's gonna be one attacker. Probably be a glass cannon though. Yeah, this is my new. I'll actually show you guys what I've been working on lately. Still love this 8-bit thing. I love it. So I caught 25 Rayquazas overall, and 6, as you can see, powered it up to 3209. I hatched way before the event. Like, yeah, you can see here I hatched it in November. And it was a 96%er, and I instantly evolved into a Dragonite, and it was awesome. This guy is a beast in raids. Probably one of my favorite counters against Rayquaza when I faced Rayquaza. I've only done one Latios raid, and I haven't used him yet. The one I faced had Dragon. I used the T-Tars. See, I used a Blissey as an anchor. Honestly, we had 9 people. It's not like we direly needed the DPS. We beat it pretty easily. I just wanted an anchor at the end. But I'll get to use him more and more as more raid bosses come out. He's powered up pretty high. Stardust. I don't collect Stardust. As soon as I get Stardust, I spend it right away. No, this guy. This guy right here is probably my favorite. 100 I have. Just because how powerful he is in raids. I actually caught him. Well, my game froze there for a minute. I caught him last year, a week before Christmas. Me and my buddy, we went to a bigger city where they had a lot of stops, and we both caught it. Like, he caught it first before I did. I mean, we were both gonna catch it regardless, but like when he told me it was a 100, I'm just like, welp, I'm gonna evolve this one, because it was literally my last Magikarp to get 400 candy, and it was it worked out really well in that situation. Like, I had 100% Magikarp and I evolved it right away, so I was ecstatic. Blew a lot of Stardust on this guy, but it is worth it in my opinion, because Gyarados is one of the best water type attackers out there, with the exception of Kyogre now. Kyogre's way better, but I couldn't catch any Kyogres to save my life. The area I was in, people didn't want to raid Kyogres because of how hard he was to beat and how hard he was to catch. People just didn't want to do him. I only did 8 Kyogre raids. I wanted to it. You know, I was 2 for 8. I feel like I could have done. People just didn't. T-Tar. This T-Tar I've had for a long time. I've had it since shoot, let me think. That's August. August 29th is when I caught it. Okay. So about a month after legendary raids were introduced. So 91%. I powered him up a lot. It's by far my strongest T-Tar I have. You can see his little bar right there. It's nowhere. It's kind of close to being done, but not quite. Once this guy is fully maxed out, he's gonna be a monster. Entei. I actually just powered him up earlier today. He's one of the better fire type attackers right now. I think people think Moltres is better. I have a really good Entei though, so I powered him up all the way. And I caught about 26 Entei, so I had plenty of candy to use on him. So Mewtwo. Now people are gonna ask me, now Crown, why did you power up an 82% Mewtwo? Now look, this Mewtwo was my very first EX raid Mewtwo. Well, not even EX raid. This is testing. So I was under the impression that I was like, there's no way I'm never gonna get another EX raid pass, or exclusive raid pass is what they called them back then. So I just decided to power this, you know. I never thought I was gonna get another one ever again. I never did. So I just wanted to power him up and, you know, beef him up a bit, and now. So I'm still happy with him. He's my first Mewtwo. Why wouldn't I power him up on the same day as Entei did? So it's awesome. I'm not going to power him up anymore though, even though I could. Psycho Cut. That's one of my favorite movesets in this. I want to try to get 2. I want to get Mewtwo now. I want to get 2 more, and I'm happy. I'll be done. If I get more, cool. I mean, I'm not going to steer him down. That's in another Pokemon that's good for raids, depending on, you know. So yeah, I powered up Raikou. Now y'all know why he's powered up. He's one of my faves. He's one of my favorites of all time. And when Lugia was shiny, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go nuts. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna raid every single Raikou in my way. Shiny one. Because he is by far my favorite shiny of all time. And he's got the best moveset, in my personal opinion. Thundershock's Wild Charge just wrecks through anything water type. Spend a lot of rare candy on this guy. I don't care. He's my favorite. He's a 98%. He was only 4 CP off from the perfect CP, which is, I think it was 1913. This was a 1909 when I caught it. So I was like, I've got to catch this thing. I have to. There's no way I shouldn't catch this. So I did. I caught it on the last ball. It was my 10th Raikou, and I caught it on the last ball. And I was probably gonna be super upset if I didn't catch it, and I'm glad I did. 98% Raikou, 3007 CP. Thing is a beast. I love using it. I loved using him against Lugias. I loved it. He just ran through everything. And I remember Oh man, I'm sure other people out there who play this game as much as I do, which is almost on a regular everyday basis, and raid it at least once or twice a day. People remember how hard Lugia was at first, because he was one of the first legendaries to be introduced to the game. He was not, especially in my area. We have a really good raid group, but we're not Santa Monica crazy. You know, like people like Evan. He always has a group and squad and whatever you want to call it. You know, out there raiding, and they're super high level with all these super high CP Pokemon, super high. We don't. I mean, we do, but we don't. We don't. They have people spoofing out, taking away any credit from Mystic 7 or anyone like that. Guys do grind hard. They do grind super hard. I mean, there's a reason and whatnot. So, not taking away any credit at all. I'm actually a huge fan of Mystic. I watch his videos He's really cool. He's the one who really started getting me back into this game, and he's also the one who really started getting me to pay attention for my IVs and whatnot. So, excuse me. But anyway, I heard a Pokemon Sprout. Bellsprout, I'm not interested. Slacking. This guy, yeah, he's just there. I don't really care to power him up. I don't think he's okay. Yeah, I'm 36. I think this is the amount of Pokemon 6. I actually have another 98 Raikou right here, but his attack stats at 14 instead of 15, so I just don't care to power him up as much as the other one, because the other 98 has 15 attack and 14 defense, and this one is vice versa, 15 defense, 14 attack. So I just don't care to power him up as much. I mean, I power him up because he's still gonna be an awesome Pokemon to use in raids, but it's kind of my secondary Raikou. Anyway, this is my first Gyarados actually, and for an 89% it wasn't bad, but my 100% outshined it 100%. I mean, definitely not the best, but definitely not terrible either. You know, I wasn't going to settle for like a 28% or something like that. Some pretty Pokemon, pretty, you know, pretty well on, but they're still high CP. If y'all watch Reversal even says IVs don't matter too much in the game. They do, but they don't. They don't matter super much. Compared to the mainstream game, which is on the 3DS, you know, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, their IV spread is much different. I used to play competitively on those games. They have 6 stats, which is HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. So they have it doubled, basically. They have 6 stats, and their IVs are out of 31 instead of 15. So, and you need to worry about 6 stats and not just 3. It's much more mathematically, it's just harder mathematically, it really is. Other than that though, it's pretty fun. If you like a challenge, I recommend playing those games. They were fun. But yeah, game like had TP. See that a lot. It's my legendary bird. He is my team mascot. And only 3. I tried for I could not stand Salamence. Oh, I love this guy. He is so strong. Still working on the others though. My phone froze. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, with the Ultra Ball. Not too happy about this. I probably should have waited, but it's. I My main priority in this game is to complete the Pokédex. Then after that, I want to get at least 90% IVs of every single Pokemon in the game. And, Mew is not 90+%. It's going to be very frustrating because there's only one Mew per account. And that's going to be crappy unless they bring trading to the game, because I want my Mew to be at least 90% above. I want my Moltres from the research breakthrough. It was 89%. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. One stat off from being above 90. I was kind of peeved, but I'm just like, at the same time, you know, it's better than any Moltres I've had before, because I've only caught 2 Moltres in the past. That's it. Because back when the Legendary Birds were out, I didn't really care to spam raids as much, because I was just like, I just want one and I'm done. Now I want to get teams of every single Legendary and just raid all the time. Oh, this thing. Huh. I remember when man, he is so BA. Nobody's still watching, that's alright. Y'all will watch it later. I'm just showing my stuff off. Oh yeah, this is my very first 100%. This guy, I've used in Mewtwo raids before just because I can, and he actually did decent damage and actually hung in there quite a bit against Mewtwo himself. So he did some really good damage and held his own. You know, people are probably looking at this saying, wow, you evolved an Eevee into an Umbreon? That was 100%? Yep, I sure did. I don't care, it's my Pokemon, I do what I want with it. If I want to evolve into a crappy evolution, I can. And people are like, well, Umbreon's probably the worst one of all of them. Well, attack-wise, yes. And defense-wise, not so much. This guy in a gym, he's gonna be pretty... he's not gonna be easy to beat. I also use him against Lugias, too. So, that was fun. I'm also gonna use him against Latios. I know I have more 100. I got 3 more, I believe. So, there's another Bartley. Actually, I think I passed one of them. Pretty sure I passed 2 of them. Yeah, there's my Swampert. 100%er. Alpine. Bam. He's awesome. Definitely gonna have a ground type moveset. Since I already have a Gyarados, it's a water type moveset. I'm just where up here. There he is. My brother's jealous of this one because Acorn's one of his a tank. He can hit. He can hit hard. So very, very satisfied with that. And I caught him in the wild. Yeah, I've caught every single 100 I gotten is in the wild. Not a single one from raids. Not kidding. It's ridiculous. I want one from a raid. I want, especially Raikou. I never got one. I'm hoping they bring it back so I can. Wouldn't it be if I got a 100% shiny Raikou? Oh my god. All my Stardust, all my rare candy will go towards that thing. I'm not even kidding. I will max that thing out. Okay, I think I have one more on 100. I'm going to just look it up, and that's going to wrap up this stream here. So, Shiftry 100%. This guy's actually pretty cool. He's not that great in raids, but still, I've been boosting him up because why not? I think he's a somewhat decent grass type attacker. So, I don't know. But yeah, guys, we'll have to get going here soon. So, for anyone who watches this later on, thanks. Nobody watched it live, so that's fine too. Cool. Just have some time to kill. Might as well show off some stuff I've been working on. So, yep. And that's everywhere from that end. There's this Venusaur I caught. Event. Well, this Venusaur here, I don't know what his IVs are. I can't get a... so that's very frustrating because I'm trying to figure it out. But he's a shiny and he is cool. I caught this guy during him too. He's a beast. I'm still trying to boost him up a little bit. I don't have quite enough. I mean, hold on. I want to boost him up 2 more times. I'll boost him up 2 more times for the stream. There we go. Using the 17s now. Yeah, I'm still boosting this guy up a bit because he's a beast. So he's gonna do some those wrath type, ground type legendaries coming in the future. He's gonna be really good against Regirock in my opinion. I can't wait. I can't wait to use him. He's gonna be good. I think Venusaur is very underrated, and I think he's even better with the Frenzy Plant. So, alright, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys. I got to get going, so I'll catch you guys in the next live stream.